fields have been cleared. Another half-inch of rain just last night. Wet November, man. But I'm back to the house on the knob, so I think it drains pretty good because it's a nice high hill. So I'm going to give it a shot here and see what I can uncover. I don't know, last spring I started running out of things that I was finding, but I think they turned over the soil in the summer, and I might have uncovered a few more things. If this doesn't pan out very well, I'm going to go down the road to the House of Four Owners, which I have 3 or 4 videos of last spring's hunts there. So it's windy, it's pretty November-like today, but we'll see how it goes. See you on the first day. Okay, here I am up on the house on the knob. Here's the old schoolhouse. Here's the knob. I'm in what would have been like the front entrance, I believe, off the road. And I got a couple pieces of aluminum, but I got a pretty good 63 Signal Pro. And I dug down into this very fudgy type soil. And got my first little cuff button. And I believe it has some gold gilt and a little design on it. See that? A little bit of shank left there. It's a 2-piece button, very small. But there's that gold, so that's a good sign. I'm glad this is still producing some good relics. So I'm going to keep on scoping out and really swinging the tight areas here. Okay, see you on the next one. Well, this is why I try to tell myself and tell people to never give up on a site. And you learn that from watching other people detect too. So I'm, maybe 40, 50 yards from where I think the house sat. I'm going along the edge of the ditch here, which who knows over time how it had been dug out, reconfigured to put telephone poles in. But it is last year where I found the 1802 large scent, so I do like hugging the ditches here, and that's where I got the button just a few minutes ago, and lo and behold, check out this beautiful green patina skeleton key. Look at that thing. Beautiful. I mean, it's bent. Maybe one of the pieces is gone, but man, you cannot beat a skeleton key like that. That's one of my favorite finds. Look at that. So beautiful. And it was scratchy, it was a loud 71 to 68, and geez, that could have been anything, but that's why you gotta dig it. All right, sorry about the shadows there. Well, haven't been doing any live digs because, this is a lot of work. And not that I'm complaining, but when I'm dealing with this kind of wet soil, it gets to be a tedious process to keep setting up the camera on a windy day like this when my wind's south. I can't bring the camera along with me because the chance I might drop it and break and snap off the microphone, so I leave it on the last film dig, and when I find something, I walk back and get it. So I got 3 or 4 pull tabs and aluminum pieces in a row that had the perfect button signal. If I'd filmed all those, I would have been spending all my time filming that junk and wasting time and battery power. So I wait now on days like this till I actually find something. Then I walk back, get the camera, get it all set up, and show you what I found. A lot of work to make a video, but I enjoy it, and I want to document my finds and show people who are interested. But I've been hugging the ditch here all the way along, and I'm quite a ways away from the house, but I do believe I found a button here. Let's see. Yes, there is the shankless button. And I'm not sure if it has a design on it, but... Or could this be a coin? This shadow's killing me here. That might be a coin. Could be another Civil War token. Let me check this out. It's hard to say at this point, but it is not a button. It looks and feels like it could be a Civil War token, or it could be a zinc penny that's all corroded. It's really hard to tell, but I got to clean it up when I get home. I'm leaning towards a zinc penny that's been corroded. But it rang up awful low for a zinc. It's like a 60, 68, but I guess that's a zinc. Okay, we'll see what happens when I clean it up. Now this is the first really solid coin signal I've had all morning, and it's ringing up 79. So, I'm typically a large sensor like 83, maybe 82, 84, but it sounds real clean, real round. You just never know, but it sounds good enough for me to try a live dig here. With all the wind and mud, let's see what happens. There's the prize, man. Well, for every 10 cans, there's a coin, man. Okay, well, I struggled to get this one out. It was a clean 63, and I've had like 15 of those all the way coming back from that far end of the field. But I dug this one out because this stuff is just so sticky. It's like clay, wet clay. But I do have a military button. I can't tell what kind or what year, but it ties into the fact that I found a Civil War token here. I think it's whoever lived here at some point was in the military. You can see that right there. The shadows are giving me... See that right there. Okay, there's an eagle with an anchor on it, which to me indicates Navy. So I'll get that cleaned up when I get home and show you a better view of it. Well, the wind was way out of control. I had my windsock in, but it was blowing 40 to 50 miles an hour. It was hard for me to even stand up, but the windsock couldn't handle the strength of that wind, so it completely screwed up the sound on this scene. And one may ask, why didn't I just cut the scene and just ditch it? Well, I was trying to explain in this footage here that, the top of the knob was where the house was, and back behind me from the view you're seeing in the video here was an old schoolhouse. So I was just trying to explain that my imagination said that if there were kids up in that house, they were walking back and forth to school by coming down that hill. So I thought, maybe they were, dropping personal items, and I had not searched down in that area too much, and I thought, well, let me give this a little going over, and lo and behold, I found an Indian head penny, and I didn't want to cut that footage because it's cool to see a coin like that being found. I mean, at least that's what I enjoy when I watch other people's videos. So I thought it was cool to include that. But my narration here is just to explain why I kept the scene in there, and I hope you appreciate that. Well, I've moved on to the field down the road from where I just was at the house on the knob, and this is the House of Four Owners, I've called it, the site of where it was out here. And I'm out here 30 seconds, and I get a piece of jewelry. Look at this, bringing up 52 on the Pro. Just found part of an old pocket knife. Pretty rough shape, but it's pretty old. Just found part of a spoon bowl. Just found a twisted up toe tap. And this is my fourth or fifth one out of this field. Well, I just got a nice non-metallic surface find just from visual. It's a nice ceramic button. And people are shooting in the background again. Unbelievable. Anyways, this late afternoon November sun is perfect for finding surface finds. Non-metallic, sometimes metallic, but things just shine really well. So I found a lot of crock and china and glass. This is my second ceramic button. You can see it right there. That's how I saw it walking up on it. This place is littered with stuff, man. It's really great. Got the old Fisher F5 coil and the old Technetics Patriot here. Weeding through the nails. I'm getting some good results. But it's windy and the people are shooting guns, and so I'm limiting my filming here. Okay, moving on. Well, I haven't been filming for the last half hour because my phone ran out of juice. So I had it in the car charging, and in the meantime I found a huge axe head, a beautiful old button, part of a pewter spoon handle. I mean, this Fisher 5-inch coil, and this Technetics Patriot is killing it out here. Man, what a great machine for iron patches. I just got a screaming 97, and I flipped out just a little bit under the surface and got myself a nice large cent. Oh man, look at that. See 1 cent right there. Oh man, it's in great shape. Okay, let me give it a little bit of a cleaning, see if I can get a date. Beautiful 1853. Liberty Head large cent. Man, beauty. I knew there'd be one here. I know there's more. I gotta keep on going. I gotta save some juice on this phone, man. I gotta film this quick because I'm running out of juice again. But this thing was running up at 68, and I thought it was gonna be a button or a pistol ball, and it flipped out another large cent. And once it was on the surface, it was running up at 96. Look at this thing. Looks like an 1858. Maybe 1848, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do too much to it out here, but that's just 5 minutes after that last one. Look at that, man. All right, I gotta save some juice here.